Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm starting off with my Pore Refining Primer from Nars, and I'm just going to be rubbing that into my skin until it's nice and tacky, ready for my foundation to adhere. And I'm using the Nars Sheer Glow in the shade Stromboli, my all-time favorite foundation. And I'm going in with my flat top kabuki brush, just a cheap one from eBay, to start placing that on my skin. And then I like to refine it and push it in with a sponge. Today I'm using the Real NYX Beauty Blender. I'm filling in my brows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder in the shade Ebony. If you'd like a new brow routine video, let me know. And can you guys see my awful brow pimple? Oh, it hurts so much. Who even gets a pimple in their eyebrows? What the hell? Anywho, I've primed my eyelids and I'm just setting with a loose translucent powder. Nothing special, you know how it works. With Peaches and Cream eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, I'm blending that in the crease and blending really well because I'm using lots of bright colors, and the more beginning blending eyeshadows you use, the better blended it will be. I'm using Jilted from the Urban Decay Electric palette, and this is a light fuchsia magenta color, and it is a like shimmery color, but it blends really well in the crease. And I take that blending out to the sides of my eyes because I thought I was going to do a cut crease, but you'll see how it works in the end altogether. Make sure to start with a less amount of eyeshadow and blend, and then keep adding. You don't want to start with too much and have to work your way back. And I'm going to go in with my concealer now, and I was going to do a cut crease, so I was carving it out with some concealer. It didn't work the way I wanted to in the end, but it did help like prime my base for the next color I'm going to use, so then it stood out really well and it was nice and bright. Taking my teeny tiny Zoeva brush, I'm using the shade Urban from the Electric palette, which is a bright purple named after Urban Decay's purple packaging, you know, it all makes sense. And I'm placing that wherever I've laid down the concealer. And you could see kind of that my eyes are hooded shape, so the concealer transferred up to the crease area, but I make it work in the end and it looks fine. It looks so messy right now, but I promise it comes together in the end. Just taking a cotton bud here and wiping away the excess that transferred into the upper crease area, and this is what it starts to look like. I'm looking at my eyebrows in this clip like, girl, you did not fill them in properly. I think it was just the lighting I had that day. Wasn't the best. Anywho, I'm using the NYX Liquid Liner today for my wing. And by the way, I'll be writing down all the products I used today in the description box below, so make sure to check that out. Also doing some highlighting today with the Naked Weightless Concealer from Urban Decay. You know how it works. You put silly patterns on your face and then you blend it out. So the coloring from this point on gets a little bit funny because I was running out of light and I didn't change the exposure, but I've tried to color correct, but just try and focus on the tutorial as much as possible. Here I'm setting my face with the RCMA No color powder so my face does not move. Stuff is awesome. And I'm contouring here, but this clip looks really ugly and is a funny color, so let's just move away from that. And I'm highlighting with the Becca Opal highlighter. That stuff just, that glow. So glow. I'm taking a glitter liner from Chi Chi that's like a bright teal color with gold reflect, and I'm placing that directly under my eye. This is the part where I'm like, no, can't deal with my eyeshadow. So I just take the first brush that I used, which I placed the pink color with, and I'm just blending out the purple into the pink so then it is nice and seamless and kind of looks airbrush and ombre and faded into the pink. I just bought some iridescent hexagonal glitter from my local craft store and placed a light layer of eyelash glue on the inner corner part of my eye, and with the dry pencil brush I picked up some glitter and just patted it on top. Really easy to achieve. And that's it for the final look, guys. I'm really happy with how this turned out in the end, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!